Former Congress President Rahul Gandhi shall continue his present stature as a common man, not as a parliamentarian. A common man with a difference. He shall not be eligible to contesting any elections in the country for the next 8 years. Of these, he has to spend 2 years in prison, provided the sentence is effected. Now that is not common for a common man. A common man does not go to jail. He is scared of going to jail or defaming anyone. Rather, he is the first one to apologize and make way for a compromised living. After all, who shall bear the brunt of legal hassles, money spent on lawyers, and then finally lose the matter in the court, resulting in a maximum punishment which is prescribed for the said offence. And that too, interestingly, when the maximum punishment just makes the cut for disqualifying Rahul Gandhi from his Lok Sabha membership. The single bench judge, Justice Hemant, said that staying the conviction is not a rule and the same shall not be exercised unless it's in the rare cases. In his judgment, he has written, and I quote, "At least 10 criminal cases are pending against Rahul Gandhi. Even after the present case, some more cases filed against him. Representatives of people should remain of clean character. One such is filed by the grandson of Veer Savarkar in a court in Pune, as accused he had used defamatory languages against Veer Savarkar in Cambridge. In another case, complainants have also been filed in Lucknow court." Justice Hemant also said that in the backdrop of the facts of the instant case, no case is made out for the stay of the conviction. And I'm quoting him, he said that in any way, the conviction is not going to do any injustice. The conviction order is just, proper, and legal. There is no need to interfere with the said order. Therefore, the application is dismissed. The court order is a long one, but the gist is Rahul Gandhi needs to seek relief from the Supreme Court to revoke the 2 years imprisonment. And if he doesn't get relief, he goes to jail. As simple as that. Maybe before 2024 Lok Sabha elections. Should this bother the Congress party? Yes, it should. After all, Rahul Gandhi is the tallest face of the Congress party. His Bharat Jodo Yatra has charged the Congress into action. The average Congress supporter is today enthused that Rahul Gandhi may take upon the Modi government, may make it uncomfortable, and even assume a position to challenge the present leadership in 2024 Lok Sabha polls. Is this a wishful thinking? Yes, to a large extent. Why, if I may ask so? Because the Congress is out of the playground in so many states that it is virtually out of the play. Let me just put some statistics for your consideration. Congress is out of playground in 80 seats in UP, 48 seats in Maharashtra, 42 seats in Bengal, 40 seats in Bihar, 38 seats in Tamil Nadu, 26 seats in Gujarat, 25 seats in Andhra Pradesh, 21 seats in Orissa, 17 seats in Telangana, 14 seats in Assam, 13 seats in Punjab. If I were to take the total of all this, it's 364 seats. And in the 2019 elections, Congress has not even secured 15% of seats out of these 364, which translates into 55 seats. And if you look at the total that the Congress secured in 2019, it was 52. And in 2014, it was an abysmal 44. So is really Congress in the play in these many seats? 364 is not a small number, not even 10%. You're out of the game, boss. So what then is the question next? Well, there is a ray of hope for the Congress. Look at the recent state of national opinion polls which have been conducted by the very famed Godi media. Almost all pollsters believe that the Congress might secure 100 or 125 seats out of 543 in 2024. Now, this is 3 times the Congress seat tally in 2014 and at least twice the current seat tally of the Congress party. Again, a question. So, who has moved the cheese in favor of the Congress party? Well, my dear, it's you. It's the people who have moved the cheese for the Congress. But the galvanizing factor has been the not so young Prince Rahul Gandhi. Now you may ask, how so? Because he is now focusing on how to make relevant decisions to sustain and get the Congress on its feet. Since his forced drum down, Rahul Gandhi has been acting like a leader that he should have had since 2004. But he first fought the Lok Sabha elections in 2004 and came across as a confused युवराज. लेकिन वो कहते हैं ना, देर आए दुरुस्त आए. शाम का भूला अगर सुबह घर आ जाए तो उसे भूला नहीं कहते. हाँ, लेकिन इस भूले से ये पूछना तो चाहिए था, भाई कहां गायब थे? घर जला दिया, पार्टी गवा दी, देश को भी बर्बाद कर रहे हो, सब कुछ खत्म करके ही दम लोगे क्या? Well, jokes apart. Since March 2023, when Surat lower court awarded the punishment of 2 years of jail leading to disqualification of his parliamentary status, Rahul Gandhi has focused on his party-related issues, and has shown the thick-headed perseverance of getting the act together. Be it the Karnataka elections, visiting the conflict-torn Manipur, and being with the people, telling them that the nation is with them, or during his American trip, where he emphasized emphatically the lack of democratic avenues in India. Rahul Gandhi is bucking up. He is no longer the stumbling block with respect to the opposition unity. He is no longer the self-proclaimed Prime Minister in waiting, as many congressmen would like him to be. He is no longer the self-afficating party head of the Congress. He is at least not trying to behave like a deemed Yuvraj. So why can't Rahul Gandhi continue doing so what he's doing right now? Now, dear, that's the right political question. The lure of political power is too difficult to resist. So if Mr. RG can resist the temptation and decide not to become the face of the Congress or the opposition unity in 2024, and hence for a brief few years, if he decides that it is the party that is going to focus upon and be with the people and be an ideologue for the people, yes, he can make some changes. Because post Bharat Jodo Yatra, there is a sense of trust that the people are trying to repose in the Congress, which had virtually lost all the trust, the goodwill which had been earned by the Congress party since 1947. The youth are now getting to connect with the Congress party. And the youth also enjoys the very fact that there is a credible and a demonstrative opposition to a government which is headed by the tallest leader in Indian polity. So finally, yes, finally the Congress might be getting out of the woods. The videos of RG speaking to students in Delhi University, groups of randomly chosen students, taxiwalas, truckwalas, auto mechanics, small cafes, his recent trip in Haryana where he mingled with the farmers and was trying to understand how the sowing of paddy is done, while they still might look very structured, but it has a huge potential. Rahul Gandhi is trying to reinvent not just himself, but the entire wheel. I should rather call it the charkha of the Congress. Please remember, there was a Gujarati who, upon returning from South Africa in 1919, did not plunge into politics. We're talking about Mahatma Gandhi. Of course, Of course, there is no parallel between the two. No parallel at all. Different set of circumstances, different personality. Today is a different set of circumstances, different personality. But look at what Mahatma Gandhi did. Mahatma Gandhi traveled and toured India for 2 years, every nook and corner with every possible forms of transport. It was not before 1921 that Mahatma Gandhi jumped into the political frying pan. So yes, if Mr. Gandhi decided to understand India before he undertook the political journey, it would do Mr. Rahul Gandhi wise to follow something which the father of the nation has done once earlier. And let me also quote some other precedents. Vinoba Bhave, all of us know the way he tried to bring about land reform within the polity and the country. The poor, helpless farmers who did not even have land enough to till for themselves and were nothing but savils of the feudal system. Vinoba Bhave tried landlords to convince them so that they could give up their land. He was not a parliamentarian. He was nobody in the politics. He was not in the game of politics at all. Jayaprakash Narayan, JP, he was sitting in Bihar and he stirred the students not just in Bihar but far away in Gujarat. The entire JP movement captured the imagination of the youth and virtually brought Indira Gandhi to her knees. None of these people and many others have ever been parliamentarians or even the prime ministerial candidates or head of their political parties. They never took part in elections. They were common people fighting the cause of the common man. A common man that Mr. Rahul Gandhi today is. So why can't Mr. Rahul Gandhi become the common man or behave like the common man? Aam Aadmi, mango people. Mr. Rahul Gandhi, are you prepared to be one? Let the court decides as to what happens thereafter. Let his defamation matter come to the courts. Jailed or relieved, it's a matter of jurisprudence. Let the courts and the lawyers settle that. But is Mr. Rahul Gandhi willing to continue his course as the common man, working for the common man? Deep question, which obviously I'm not supposed to answer. But a question that Mr. Rahul Gandhi alone should answer, and a question that shall shape the future of the Indian polity over the next 10 months. Will Mr. Rahul Gandhi and his Congress party emerge as one of the biggest challengers of the current dispensation? The vote is out.